She controls a nation but is never seen. She controls one of the most secretive nations on Earth, but the world almost never sees her. Who is she? Let's find out. This is the story of Kim Yo-jong, the sister of North Korean Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un, whose influence has grown quietly but powerfully in one of the world's most closed-off regimes. Unlike her brother, who regularly appears at missile launches, military parades, and political events, she avoids public exposure. Yet insiders and international analysts consistently point to her as one of the most powerful figures in North Korea, perhaps second only to Kim Jong-un himself, and possibly destined to take full control in the future. Her rise began in the shadows of North Korea's propaganda machine, initially responsible for shaping the nation's internal messaging and carefully crafting the image of the ruling Kim dynasty. Kim Yo-jong mastered control of information. This wasn't just about the media. This was psychological control over an entire population. The carefully staged photographs, the scripted television coverage, and the speeches glorifying her brother all passed through her hands, giving her leverage over how the nation views not only its leader, but also the world beyond its borders. Over time, her role expanded. When international tensions flared, it was often her voice, not Kim Jong-un's, that carried the sharpest threats or diplomatic warnings. She released statements condemning South Korea, ridiculing American presidents, and even signaling shifts in policy. Each statement was significant not because of its tone, but because of its source. Her words were widely considered an extension of Kim Jong-un himself. Analysts began to notice a pattern. She wasn't just an assistant, she was shaping strategy. The secrecy surrounding her movements only amplifies her power. She rarely travels abroad, and when she does, she appears briefly, such as at the 2018 Winter Olympics in South Korea, where her short visit sparked international headlines and speculation about her future role. Inside North Korea, ordinary citizens barely know what she looks like. Unlike most leaders who become the face of their government, Kim Yo-jong seems to deliberately avoid being too visible. This gives her an almost mythical status, feared, respected, but rarely discussed openly. Some observers believe she is already functioning as a co-ruler, managing internal political affairs and possibly even issuing orders on military and economic policies. Her position within the Workers' Party of Korea and her bloodline being part of the Kim family give her unquestioned authority over officials who might otherwise compete for influence. In a system built on loyalty and fear, no one dares to publicly challenge her decisions. Speculation about her future is constant. Questions about Kim Jong-un's health in recent years have triggered rumors that she could be next in line to officially lead the country. Her quiet presence at key meetings and her increasingly bold statements have fueled beliefs that she is already being prepared for such a transition. If that day comes, she will likely step into official leadership, already holding more power than most leaders who campaigned for years to win it. For now, she remains unseen and largely unknown to the outside world. Yet she controls levers of power that shape not just North Korea's internal policies, but also its stance on global issues, from nuclear weapons to economic sanctions. She proves that in politics, especially in authoritarian systems, true power doesn't always come with a face on a billboard or a voice on television. Sometimes it belongs to the one who operates in silence from the shadows, commanding respect and fear without ever being seen. Here's a quick question. What would you do if you held supreme power over the supreme leader of a country like North Korea?